Hello, and welcome to this short video presentation on vocabulary learning strategies, or VLS for short. Before I begin, there is a worksheet that accompanies this video, so pause this slide now and download it. The link is in the description below. Okay, so let's begin with the theory of learning vocabulary. Learning vocabulary is a repetitive process and takes time. It has been claimed that you can learn 30 to 50 words a day, but the actual number of words you can learn in a day is actually 0. This is because the brain doesn't retain anything you learn in a day as long term. In fact, the brain has an average 6,000 thoughts a day. So to remember a word you learned last Wednesday but haven't recalled since can hardly compete. In fact, most scholars agree that you need to review a word again and again many times before a word becomes acquired. Scholars like Lightfoot 2010 state that vocabulary language acquisition is the process to perceive and comprehend the vocabulary learned, as well as to produce and use these words in sentences to communicate through speaking and writing. Nation 2001 states that mastering a new word certainly involves such abilities as form recognition and knowing its dictionary meaning. Knowledge of its specific grammatical properties, however, as well as the ability to use the word appropriately in certain contexts and its functions, are all a necessary part of the vocabulary mastery process. According to Schmitt, 1997, vocabulary learning strategies play a crucial role in language learning due to their contribution to helping learners develop independent language competence and self-development. There are 4 key strategies to vocabulary learning. These divide into 5 sections: social, metacognitive, cognitive, memory, and then activation. Starting with social. Social strategies involve learners participating in social activities. Key strategies include group work, asking teachers for clarification, and communicating outside the classroom. Metacognitive strategies involve planning, thinking about learning, monitoring, and evaluating oneself. Key strategies include reading widely and listening to lectures to achieve maximum exposure to language. Cognitive strategies include the thinking skills of guessing words from context, using dictionaries, and repetition. Strategies include note-taking, word lists, flashcards, and glossaries in textbooks. And finally, memory strategies, which involve the process of using the mind to enhance remembering. Key strategies include imagery, word association, grouping, word class, and collocation. These 4 strategies lead into activation and usage of these words in various contexts. So there are many popular dictionaries out there, and all of them have a unique difference. Personally, I don't believe there is one perfect dictionary, and I suggest that students should use a couple of different ones. Here are a selection of some highly recommended English to English online dictionaries, thesauruses, and collocation dictionaries. I suggest you investigate some of these dictionaries from the table below. Use the word analysis as a search reference and note down any key or interesting points of each dictionary. Perhaps pause this slide and do this exercise. The web links are all in the download worksheet. Okay, let's look at a dictionary in more detail. This is the Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English. This is a screenshot of the online dictionary page with a search for the word analysis. As you will see, the dictionary has many interesting features, and I'll take you through them now. What's really nice about this dictionary is it provides the word family or word forms of the noun analysis, as you can see the adjective and verb forms. It also suggests related topics here, and here it divides the word into syllables and provides the phonetics. These 3 dots indicate its frequency of use, with 3 dots meaning very frequent. S3 means it's in the top 3,000 spoken words, and W3 meaning the top 3,000 written words. AWL is the academic word list, and therefore this word is considered an academic word. Here it provides the plural form, and these 2 symbols are the audio pronunciation in British and in American English. Over here on the left, as we go down, is the definition or meaning of the word, which also includes countable and uncountable information. It then offers example sentences, but what's really nice is you can listen to the audio of these phrases. And finally, the dictionary offers collocation information. So here are the verbs that collocate with the noun analysis. Okay, so now we can look at how to record vocabulary effectively from using dictionaries. So to begin with, you need to make some decisions. And the first one is where. Where will you record your vocabulary? There are many places this can be done. A traditional method would be a physical paper notebook, or a more modern practice would be using digital flashcards like Quizlet, or note-taking apps like Notability or GoodNotes. The next question is how. How will you record your vocabulary? There are a range of methods, but research suggests that cognitive strategies of exploring a word in detail will aid memory acquisition faster. Therefore, try to include some of these ideas. So, number 1 is importance. Firstly, and most importantly, only focus on words that are relevant to you. Words must be meaningful to you and have a specific context. For example, if you are studying medicine, focus on improving your medical vocabulary. Don't waste time learning random words and phrases. Number 2, meaning. Write a definition instead of a translation gives you the advantage of being able to think about the word in English instead of simply relating it to the equivalent in your own language. Number 3, part of speech, word class, word family. It is important to note down if the word is a noun, a verb, or an adjective. You can also add the other forms of the word too. What are its adjectives, its other nouns, its other verbs? Number 4, pronunciation. You can note pronunciation in phonetic alphabet script. So for example, using the word analysis, it would look like this. Or you can use phonetic respelling like this, or even just syllables and stress. Number 5 is translation. Many students write direct translations into their own language, and this can aid memory too. Number 6, an example sentence. Always include an example sentence, as again, this will help you understand the word in context. Number 7, collocation. Noting down collocations will benefit the understanding of how words connect together and enable better fluency in communication. Number 8, synonyms and antonyms. Collecting synonyms and antonyms will help develop your vocabulary understanding of the word. and provide a variety of similar words that can be used in place of this word. Number 9, images. Images are far more memorable than words, so adding images to vocabulary will enhance the memory of that word. This is sometimes referred to as the picture superiority effect. And the final one is mnemonics. A mnemonic is a form of a word or phrasal association that helps to remember words, definitions, and uses. An example would be Richard of York gave battle in vain, or ROYGBIV. This phrase aids the memory of the sequence of colours of a rainbow, which are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Okay, let's now have a look at some examples of recording vocabulary. So example 1, this is a very simple method of just word translation and meaning. Example 2, this is similar to example 1 but includes pronunciation and an example sentence. Example 3 is slightly different with word forms and synonyms. And example 4 is a more advanced vocabulary recording system which includes nearly all the information of that word for an in-depth understanding of the word and its use. It's really up to you for the kind of system that you use to record vocabulary and whether it's achievable to take lists of words in so much detail. Okay, this is the final slide of today's presentation, and it is a selection of internet sites you can use to improve your vocabulary. So what I suggest is that you go through these internet sites and see what they do and decide if there is something you may use. So perhaps pause this slide and do this exercise. Again, the URL or web links are on the download worksheet. Well, that's the end of the video today, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more recommended dictionary and online vocabulary websites, then you can buy our lesson from here. Please go to Academic English UK Vocabulary Learning Strategies. Of course, for more information on all areas of academic vocabulary, then please go here to Academic English UK/vocabulary. And finally, here are the references used for the research of today's presentation. So until next time, thanks for watching. Goodbye.